So if you're looking up Rugiet Ready review right now, you're probably already skeptical, and honestly, good, because every ED brand online promises the same thing, and most of them let you down the second you actually try. I tested Rugiet Ready for a few weeks, and I'll tell you what exactly happened, including the one thing that almost made me cancel. Here's the deal. I've used the standard stuff before, generic sildenafil, tadalafil, the usual, and they work technically. But I ran Rugiet Ready to the full process, the online intake, the prescription, the whole thing, and I use it long enough to actually have an opinion worth sharing. So this isn't me reading a spec sheet. This is what I noticed using, right? And real quick, before I get into it, if you're already leaning towards trying Rugiet Ready, I dropped the best price link I could find down in the description. Full disclosure, that's an affiliate link, so if you use it, it helps support the channel and no extra cost to you. I found that after the fact, so consider that my one favor to you. Grab it before you check out. I'll save you a few bucks. That being said, let's get into what actually matters. I'll walk you through the 3 things I actually like, the 2 things that almost made me cancel, and who should honestly just skip Rugiet Ready altogether. And stick around, because near the end, I'll tell you one thing about Rugiet as a company that actually earned my trust. The last part matters more than you think. So let's start with what Rugiet Ready actually is. It's a prescription sublingual melt, meaning it dissolves under your tongue instead of you swallowing pill. And it's not a single ingredient thing. It's 3 in 1: sildenafil, tadalafil, and apomorphine. Now, here's what the combo matters. Sildenafil and tadalafil handle the blood flow side, the physical part, but the apomorphine works with arousal on the brain. And that's the piece almost nobody else is touching. Most of the big mainstream brands are still pushing single ingredient options. Rugiet is one of the only ones combining all 3, right? The second thing, the onset. Because it absorbs under your tongue, it kicks in faster than a standard tablet. For me, it was closer to 15 minutes instead of that 45 to 60-minute wait you get with regular pills. And I know that sounds small, but it's not. That's the difference between planning your whole night around a pill and just letting the night happen. That was the biggest thing for me, and honestly, I stopped watching the clock. The third thing I like, and this one surprised me, was the confidence going in. When you know the onset is fast and the window is long, you stop second guessing yourself. That mental shift is underrated. Standard single ingredient meds just don't give you that. And I think it's the apomorphine doing the work there. Now, here's where I keep it honest, because a perfect review is a useless review. The first thing, the taste. It's not bad, but it's not candy eating. The upside, it dissolves fast, so it doesn't hang around. But don't going in expecting a mix. The second thing, and this is the one that almost made me cancel, the price. Rugiet Ready is more expensive than basic generics. If your only goal is the cheapest possible option, this isn't. Plain and simple. For me, the faster onset and the convenience made it worth it. But I'm not going to pretend the price isn't real, because it is. One more practical thing. It needs a real prescription, so there's a short wait before your first order ships. You fill out the online health questionnaire, a licensed provider actually reviews it and checks out for interactions, then ships it discreetly. No pharmacy counters, no awkward person visits, which, if you ask me, is the way it should be. So who is this actually for? Rugiet Ready makes the most sense if you hate planning. If you only use ED meds occasionally, and you want something fast and flexible that doesn't turn intimacy into a scheduled event, this fits perfectly. It's also a strong pick if you tried sildenafil or tadalafil on their own and felt like something was missing. The apomorphine adds the arousal layer. But here's who should skip. If you're strictly hunting for the cheapest generics and you don't care about onset speed, Rugiet Ready is not your move. A basic sildenafil pill will do for a job for less. And I'd rather tell you that than sell you something you don't need. So after testing it myself, my Rugiet Ready review verdict is pretty simple. It works fast, lasts longer, and hits different than standard stuff. The price is really the only real barrier. And for me, it was working. That being said, it comes to your situation. Now, here's the part that actually sold me on the Rugiet company. Not just the product, because Rugiet is a fast-acting option, but Rugiet isn't one-trick brand. If ED is all your concern and what you actually want is a real look and the bigger picture, your hormones, your energy, your drive, they've got pathways for that too, including testosterone support with actual clinicians-led care. You do the online intake, and licensed providers review your labs and symptoms, and they build a plan around you instead of just shipping you a fix. For me, that's the difference between a company chasing a quick sale and one that actually cares whether you get better. And that integrity piece is the thing that I trust the most. So look, if you're going to try Rugiet Ready, don't pay the full price. The same link I use down in the description. And just to be clear, that's an affiliate link. So using it supports the channel and helps me keep making these reviews. Whether you go with Ready or one of the other options, that link will get you the best price I found. But here's the thing that stuck with me most after all of this. It wasn't just that Rugiet Ready worked, It was that I stopped thinking about it at all. And if you already tried Rugiet Ready or anything else from Rugiet, I'm generally curious how it went for you, so drop it in the comments.